everybody. Welcome to Lunch Money. It is the first ever, to our knowledge, comedy talk show. We talk about a lot of different things. Show at noon because most comics are sleeping. But I think now with COVID, we're getting up a little earlier. I don't know. Anyway, I'm Gina Savage. I'm joined by Christy Miller. We're here. It's Lunch Money. Cough it up.
Lunch money. Hey, I could
We
use some
want
lunch
your
money.
lunch money.
Woo!
Okay.
So
We got a lot of stuff. Yeah.
oh yeah, we got a lot to talk about today on
Yeah, we do.
Lunch Money. We're bringing the funny to the lunch money, honey. Oh,
Yeah, we're kind of corny too, but that's what's beautiful about us. We look tough, but we're corny. Okay.
Kind of.
We're ridiculously corny, but you're here. So now that you're here, we're going to just introduce ourselves a little bit in case you don't really know us. So we'll start with Christy.
Well, I'm Christy Miller. I am the hashtag strongest female comedian, and I've been doing stand-up like 24, 25 years. But if you heard my act, it sounds like I've been in it about 8 months.
Not true. Not true. And you've worked with who?
I opened for many years for Paul Mooney, and I still work on and off with the king, Andrew Dice Clay.
The king? Mr. Hickory dickory. And I am Gina Savage. I've been in stand-up comedy as a talent booker on and off for 20 some odd years. I'm in Florida. I'm from New York. I've worked at Caroline's, Boston Comedy Club, New York Comedy Club. Christy, where else have I worked?
Broadway Comedy Club, Greenwich Village Comedy Club,
West Side Comedy Club,
West Side Comedy Club, and comics. The no longer there comics.
Yes, and so I was gone for a minute, not because of COVID, but I'm back of it. And for all of you who know me, I'm sorry. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about topics. And I'm very well, and I hope first and foremost want to wish all of you well. I hope you and your families are well during this time where we should all be wearing these.
Yes.
Next.
Well, today is actually National Coming Out Day, so congratulations to everybody who sucks cock in public.
I did that once. Anyway, moving on.
Today?
I didn't do it. Not in quite a while, actually. I haven't done it quite a while. Hey, it's a lunchtime program.
Hey, what's better for lunch than some, tube steak? Hey. Hey-oh.
Certainly not eggs. What?
Not mine. Mine are powdered. Oh.
Mine are non-existent. What? It's daytime.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only period I get is if I hit space twice on my phone. Hey-oh.
You know what I do? Whenever I'm texting someone, it's kind of, I literally say, so I'll see you soon, ... And then, like, I always do ... I say ... out loud. People crack up all the time. ... I'm doing that stone face. You have to laugh now face.
Oh.
Okay. What's going on?
Well, the big news of the week. The lunch money, for all the money in the world, all the lunch money in the world. The hot topic is Bill Burr hosting Saturday Night Live.
Yes, it is a hot topic. It's a hot topic because I don't know. Do you want to go first on this? Do you want to go? You want me to start off on it because I'll give you my 2 cents. Whatever. However, I don't care.
Throw in your 2 cents of your lunch money, and I'm gonna throw in like $85 of my lunch money.
Okay. Could we quickly what lunch money is and then get to Bill Burr, or should we forget about it?
Let's just do Bill Burr and we'll wrap it up with some lunch money.
Okay, we'll wrap it up with some lunch money and why it's called lunch money.
Yes.
Okay, so Bill Burr. My first thought when I saw Bill Burr on Saturday Night Live, an institution, was I was so happy for Bill. I was so congratulations, Bill. I could already hear it, the rumblings of something. Okay, but I've known Bill a long time. I watched it live, and I will tell you, Christy, to other people's point, for a second, I did this, I had like a, and then I was like, oh, why am I responding this way? it was like I was conditioned to have this response. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I should be offended. Sort of. So why am I offended? I like, you know.
Why
And,
are you not offended, Gina? How dare you have a
I was like,
sense of
"Ooh, that's
humor?
risky," and then it's risky. And then I watched it again today, and I'm like, what the hell did he do? Why is everyone in an uproar? Why don't people have thicker skin? Didn't you watch All in the Family? What is wrong with you? Are you so devoid of what's really happening that you can't suss out that the guy is? It's called show business.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. It's show business. And if you know Bill, you know he doesn't. He might believe things to a certain extent, but it's, come on. Your thoughts? And I love him, by the way.
Oh, I fucking love Bill
Yeah.
Burr. I think he's one of the
Bill Burr.
smartest stand-ups out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he can touch on really dark, edgy subjects or very triggered subjects and make it funny and lighten it. And that's a comic's job. And that whole cringing that you were mentioning about, should I get it? And then you're like, I'm conditioned to cringe over stuff like that, you know, which is.
And I'm not
really,
a person, wait.
Yeah, but that's a very poignant thing to point out to people. And I kind of like same thing, like, because we're so conditioned to cringe over certain things that are politically incorrect. Hi, has anybody seen my act? It's the worst. I make Bill Burr look like Mr. Rogers. Okay, let's just be fucking real.
You don't pull any punches. I mean,
No,
listen.
I open for Dice and Paul Mooney. Do you think I'm like, oh my God, my boyfriend left the toilet seat up and then I went to pee at 3 a.m. and I fell in. What the fuck is that about? This is bullshit. No.
Yeah, I know. It's like, it's just, you know, I mean, and I know there's some women out there that are, you know, and here are the things that I thought. First and foremost, I thought he did a tremendous job, and I think he's a good actor on top of it. Like I've seen him in various roles, and I think he's really good. Also on a personal note, I bumped into Bill on September 11th, when all that shit was going down, literally, very sad. And we weren't together. We weren't, but we bumped into each other because we were on the way.
Nobody questioned it.
No one questioned. No one questioned.
Dark enough for him.
We met each other. We bumped into each other on the street because while many people on the Upper East Side were eating salad that day, I recall it very distinctly. They were eating salad while the world was in a turmoil, and it was so strikingly opposed what was happening uptown versus downtown, that I bumped into him on the way to the Red Cross to give blood. Okay, this is not new. Please forgive Bill. I'm not, but like, I don't know Bill in any way, but has he been disrespectful to women? And these are jokes. Like, take it like an equal. Take it like an equall, because that's what we women want, right?
Well,
be equal. You want to play in a field? Go ahead.
Yeah, if you're going to play in the major leagues, you got to be able to play in the major leagues. And the thing is, you got to know who the fuck you are. If you know who the fuck you are and you're comfortable in your own skin, what somebody else says or makes a joke about isn't going to affect you. And reality is reality. And if you're getting offended by it, then you're exactly who he's talking about. And
I agree. I agree.
Seriously, because I'm not. I think he's fucking hysterical. I thought his monologue was hilarious. I thought the jokes were on point. I mean, the Gucci covered foot over the fence.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. I mean,
let's have a moment for that joke. That was.
Well, here's the thing. We were talking before. I think still people, they don't know Bill Burr the way they know, let's say, Eddie Murphy, right? They don't. That's not a name. Like, his name is still like, like there's a core group of. He obviously has a ton of fans, right? And they're not going anywhere. But like this new crew of people that he offended, I don't know who, and I don't really care.
Oh, I've seen some veterans being offended. I've watched it on Twitter unfold.
How about just be happy for the guy that he got to do a show that most people dream of doing? How about that? Can we just do that?
How about I'll suck Bill Burr's dick to host Saturday Night Live, and I'll do his same act. What?
I don't know what to say.
Sign me up.
I'd be going for the initials LM, but I'm not. You know what? I've never done
Gina
like
Savage
for my career. I have literally trudged the road to happy destiny in more ways than one. Okay.
Trudging on the road.
Bill trudged his butt up to get up and be there for SNL. And I mean, I think there was in the monologue, he mentions, you know, he does that whole white women like being woke thing, as you said, and you know, with the Gucci boot. And then he talked about you know, how white women have always been sort of like right behind the white guy.
Oh, defending, his words were defending the toxic white male. Oh,
right.
That was such a brilliant line.
I mean, if I don't know if, you know, I'm not going to take any political sides, but I mean, if some people believe that, then they might believe that maybe Melania is doing that. Anyway,
be
that
best.
was very gold of me. Anyway,
Gina, be best.
Be best. You know, I do this little, I don't know what it is, but I do this little thing now where I talk like this, my darlings. Let me explain to you that white women can be very annoying. So here's the point. He was great. Let's be happy for him, and let's be happy for the fact that, yeah, he actually did wake up a few people. Maybe you know, for that again. I mean, we did watch All in the Family. I grew up with it, and the whole point is that it's provocative. It's what's happening. He doesn't. Maybe he believes some of that, but
it's jokes. It's the way you deal with pain. You have to get uncomfortable to get better and progress. And if we don't talk about it, we're like, if we're too scared to talk about everything, guess what happens? We get Trump. That's what happens, because we're so afraid to stand up for anything, and so afraid to have an opinion, and so afraid to have about ourselves, not even about the world, just about yourself. Like, you know, get over it. It ain't always about you. It's stop inserting your ego into bullshit that doesn't matter, and start focusing on the bigger picture. There's a lot more bigger problems out there than Bill Burr's 7-minute monologue on Saturday Night Live.
On top of, yeah, I agree with you 100%. There's a lot bigger bullshit. Okay. And I want to talk about the other sketches, you know, when they're saying the things wrong, like, you know, it's unprecedented and all of that. And,
that was so great.
And it's the new noon.
Yeah. The new noon.
This is the new
noon.
This is the new noon right here. Thank you for joining us on Lunch Money. This is the new noon. Anyway, that sketch was, it was a little off, but I still got it. And the other thing, the last sketch, or one of the last sketches about the mafia. I mean, don't we want our mafia to be kind of like that? I mean, don't you want, like, you know, don't you expect that from the mafia?
I don't want woke mafia. I don't want woke mafia. I don't want, you know, Mikey No Thumbs going, my pronoun is they, and I identify as an amphibian. Let them just be fucking because they're monsters. Let them be.
Let the people be. Who they are is who they are. And you know what? If you want it, I mean, ideally, right? You would want. All I want is peace. Okay.
All I want for Christmas.
Can't we just play nice? You know, different adult. You never, you know, because I'm in Florida. We'll talk about that later. But I'm in Florida,
so sorry.
and
we're very sorry for your loss.
I mean, I can't listen. It's a divided state, but I'm here
living in a state divided. with a vote that's so one-sided, there's no chance at all.
You're out of your mind. I'm not coughing because of COVID. I cough because I still engage in cigarette smoking. I know it's bad for my health.
No, you just mean you're getting choked up at the emotions that we're driving through the show.
Choked up. But that sketch was funny, and I thought his acting. I mean, I've seen some other top big names that couldn't act their way out of a paper bag. So God bless you, Bill. Let's.
How about the sketch with the Sam Adams beer commercial? The pumpkin spice Samuel Adams. That shit was hilarious.
Oh, I honestly, I wish I might have like tuned out for a second. But I also thought the Instagram video thing where he's like, take it down, take it down. Not good. I'm not that famous. You know? It's like me trying to, hey everyone, this is how I feel.
Yeah.
And, getting the same response. Nobody cares. No one. No
No
one,
one cares.
no one cares. No
Yeah.
one cares. And that's what comedy is. No one
You know,
cares.
yeah.
I mean,
And you know
yeah.
what? If you want to change your pronoun, you want to change who you are, you want to live your truth, honey, let your fucking freak flag fly. Say that 10 times fast. But
Let your freak flat. I can't. I
no, I
won't.
can't. I barely got it once.
Tired. I'm
So
just tired. I'm, I'm
I'm just
tired.
old, honey. These lips don't work the way they used to. Let me go. Why does
Take
everything
me
become
home.
share?
I don't know, because we both have this. It's like literally, the show could be called The Two Shares
Yeah,
in a
the
heartbeat.
share and share alike.
Share,
Hey.
share like at noon. Noon. Here we are at noon. Yeah. Wrapped in your arms at noon. Okay. Not funny. Moving on. Moving on. What
You know
else?
what
I
else is
mean,
not funny?
I'll tell you what's not funny.
Tell me.
Got it. My
No.
mail-in ballot, ladies and gentlemen. My mail-in ballot right here. I am so afraid to open it because they want you to be afraid. They want you to think if you open it wrong, you're gonna fuck it up.
Is there
But I
anthrax
have
in
it,
that?
and it's going in.
Is
What?
there anthrax in that envelope?
Well,
Smell
you'll
it.
find out in a couple of minutes, I guess.
Smell it.
I think it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and then of course,
So you're mailing it in?
I'm mailing it in. I'm mailing it
Wow.
in. No,
You're
actually,
brave.
I'm not. No, I'm
You're
not
gonna drop
mail
it at the mail ballot?
I'm gonna
box?
drop it. I'm gonna wear, just so I don't have any problems, just in case. So, I'm gonna wear a MAGA hat, regardless of who I vote for, just to make sure that my ballot's counted.
Yeah, because you are in a red state.
Do I look like? If you looked at me, first of all, you'd go Jew. No, Jew. You would know who I was
And
voting for. I mean, do I look like a golf pro playing, 10? Do I look like I have money? Okay.
well, according to that furniture behind you, yes.
Yes. Thanks to what app? What app do we attribute this lovely dynamic set to?
It's called Google Search Daytime Talk Show Sets.
Whose set do we have? Do
I
you
don't know, but we're probably going to get sued.
Yeah, well, it's a half-hour
Yeah,
Facebook
get over it.
event. It's a half-hour Facebook. Please join us for our half-hour Facebook event.
You sound like Jay London. Please like us.
Like us. Give us a lot of likes.
So
By
you're
the way,
going to wear your mask and go. Are you going to wear your MAGA hat? I have one too.
I don't have a MAGA hat.
Mine is
I won't have a MAGA hat.
I am wearing my hat in tribute because I live in Hell's Kitchen.
Okay,
I
what
was
hat?
born in San Francisco and lived in West Hollywood, so I've lived in the cocksucker capitals of the world. Because when in Rome,
Yum.
hold on.
Oh, what do you got there? Let me see. I can't see. What does it say? Does it say grab them by the pussy? Is that what that says? Does that say grab you by the pussy? Grab you by the pussy?
Yep, grab them by the pussy.
Yeah. Well, I think that says it all. Yeah. Instead of being up in arms about Bill Burr, I think maybe we could harken back a notch.
Right? Could you imagine being grabbed by the pussy by him with his arthritic hands?
This all comes down to personal self-esteem. This comes down to personal self-esteem, which I didn't have for a very long time, up until like 8 minutes ago.
Perfect timing.
This comes down to, you are wholly right in your own skin. You just know it. You just feel it. You don't have to, and that's fine. You don't need to, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. I lost myself somewhere after I found myself 8 minutes ago. But
found myself.
Anyway, I'm excited about getting the vote out. And did you hear about? I mean, I know it's comedy. It's comedy. The whole world is in a state of flux and whatnot. And Fauci, that Trump, I guess the Trump campaign took they'll be talking about this. I mean, I just discovered this, but they took a portion of something he said, and he categorically denies that he is endorsing it, the Trump campaign, or any campaign for that matter. So, of course, yeah, that's what's going on now. That's the latest news that I've up to now heard.
He's the band on the Titanic. The ship is sinking, and they're still playing.
Yes, it took me a second. I'm slow, but
Because you're pretty.
Fauci plays the violin.
No, the Trump
Oh, that guy,
organization.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I would like
that's.
to. There should be a meme with Fauci doing that. Somebody make that the Fauci meme.
No,
With
I
the,
think he should be Trump on the balcony and then the ship is sinking, doing his Vita.
Trump would be, what was that guy's name? The boyfriend, the rich boyfriend. He would be getting in one
Oh,
of the
Billy
lifeboats.
Zane? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I have to.
See you, bitch. You fat bitch. You can't fit in a lifeboat, so why don't you hang on to that ice cube?
Yes, but yeah, it's a crazy time. So, what are you doing in the world of comedy right now yourself? Like, what do you got going on?
Just still, my podcast, Christy Unleashed with JC Best. That's every weeknight at Wednesdays at 9:00 is now moving to Governor's Radio for a
That's
permanent
great.
home. Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So that'll be nice. A different crowds, different exposure, different
Right.
platform. And so that'll be fun because I want to. I love my little show, and I want it to go. I want it on Sirius. That's where I want to bring it to.
Well, you'll get it. Yeah, and you
that's
know
where I want
what
it.
I've noticed, because obviously with all this time on our hands, we're looking at different sources of entertainment. But I have really you found a niche in this whole, social media, the way you're going through these shows, and it's really funny. And I watch you with JC a lot, and I like what's going on there.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Don't throw me any shade, whatever you do.
Oh, you mean?
I love the shade.
You mean
the shade?
Hold on.
I love that so much. I wish I could do that in life. Like somebody's talking to me and I'm just like, oh, this cannot be shade. Yeah.
Well, in my neighborhood, you can do that because every queen has a fan. You can't move into Hell's Kitchen without fucking fans. So when you're walking down the street and there's someone you don't like, or they ask you, hey, give me your lunch money.
Lunch money. Oh, speaking of lunch money, let me talk to the folks about. So lunch money came about. We were actually what were we going to call the show originally? It was going to be called
Now What? Like now what?
Now what? What, like every day in the news?
Every day it's something else. Yeah.
Now what? What is it now? So but it's a tired now. What lunch money?
Everybody's got it though, and that was a problem.
But Christy and I were talking, and I don't know why. And if you saw the little thing that we put out to inform you that we were doing the show, I say, okay. So at school at PS 199 in New York City,
that's $1.99 for everybody watching.
I was a victim of like bullying, and this kid would go, Gina, my wiener, she lives. Horrible. Gina, my wiener, she lives in my pina. And then he would ask me for my lunch money.
No, he didn't ask you. He said, give me your lunch money.
Give me that lunch money, girl. He was white. So anyway.
When boys tease you in school, it's because they want to fuck you.
I was 11. Anyway,
what's your
lunch
point?
Money.
We're white. We're white. See, if you say the H before the W, then you're white.
I'm tan actually now, and I'm
you're very tan.
I really feel. Anyway, getting back to lunch money, but I really feel like if I could be any woman, I'd like to be the Pam Grier of white women. I'm just saying. Because I'm a hell no white woman. Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell
Are you a
no.
Pam
I'm a hell
Grier
no white woman. There's a lot of black women going, oh hell no, she didn't say that. But anyway,
you're Pam Grierstein. Are you giving me a face?
So lunch money, because it used to make me crazy. Now I wanted to, it's a lighthearted thing that we're doing here. No matter what, it's all said in fun and jest. Here on lunch money, give it to us. What did I just say?
Gina, my wiener, you live in my pina. Give me your lunch money.
No hashtags, Gina Mawina. Okay, I won't have it.
We have it. We have it. It's already done. It's viral.
His peanut is viral. Anyway, I keep doing Judy Gold. Sorry, Judy. It's just like osmosis. And I love you. Where are we on time? Because I'd like to red light myself. Where are we?
I have no idea. I thought I was timing it and I forgot to.
Well, it's okay because I think I'm going to call time. I realize, you know, we're involved in your. You might want to get down to it, and because I know the attention span of the average human being, and it's pretty much up now. So I'm going to just say what I'm doing, and then
Yes,
and
plug
any
what you're
other
doing.
last word. So I'm in
Yes.
Fort Lauderdale. I am I'm producing a show. I decided to get involved again and producing a show at a place called Gatsby's Joint. It's by Lauderdale. It's near Lauderdale by the sea for those of you in the area. It's November 5th. It's right after Election Day. I have, what do I have on the show? I have, oh my God, I'm killing myself.
You have Kyle Grooms.
That's who I have. Senior moment.
It's because you live in
I
Florida.
think I was booking the whole place. I can't even remember what show. I'm in Florida too long.
Oh my God,
Kyle
did you
Groom.
see the show? It was wonderful.
It was wonderful. The girl who's running it is she's charming in a way, but you know, I don't know if I subscribe to
She's
her political
Jewish.
views.
We don't know if she's Jewish.
We don't know. Her name's Gina. Oh, that brings me to another story. We don't have time for these stories. But yeah, Kyle Grooms, Cindy Ann Jane Boston, Cindy Ann Jane Boston. Look out for her. And Freddie Stebbins, and I'm going to add a couple more. Florida locals, for the most part, obviously, for certain reasons. It's opening up a whole new territory for me, but I'm excited and looking forward to it. So
I'm so excited. I can't wait to come down and do that room. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, the owner's really nice. Yeah, he's really great. So
nice. That's what we need is more nice people, more nice owners, more nice places to play when we reopen.
He hasn't tried anything with me yet.
Darn it. Damn it.
I'm kidding. I'm totally joking.
You're slipping, girl. You're losing it. You got to like hooker it up a little more, you know.
I am losing it. I need more coffee. Hello. Lunchtime.
I don't feel like I'm really getting anywhere in life if I'm not sexually harassed. It's that bad. It's
tough times. Tough times.
It is tough.
Anyway, I love you.
I love you. This has been Lunch Money, and we will be here every Monday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, because that's the only 12 noon we live in. 12 noon that we live in.
12 noon. And also, we realize that this is what is this? Did I say it before?
The noon.
The new noon.
The noon
exactly.
Noon
Join us next week. Thank you.
Yes. All right. I'm Christy Miller. That's been Gina Savage. This is Lunch Money. We'll see you next Monday. Bye.
Bye.